Prevention, right? So, another question about injury. I get these a lot. So, for those in high school starting out, or for those not in high school, older, or even younger generations of people, how could I stay injury free? How come I've never been injured before? Crazy, I've run all these miles and never been injured before. Well, I like to start with your diet, right? You want foods with high mineral content. Foods that have a high mineral content are raw fruits and vegetables. Now, if you take an orange peel and you leave it out in the sun on a hot day, or this watermelon peel, for instance, when it dries out, it becomes incredibly hard. It becomes almost like a rock. And it's very hard to pull that apart. So, when you're thinking about foods that have a very high mineral content, those are what's going to build your bones. So if you want super hard bones, think of the trees, how hard and sturdy they are. Now think of animal flesh and how soft it is. What is going to build stronger bones? Mom cow's tit juice? Or fibrous, high mineral plants, fruits, vegetables, whatever that's growing outside. These trees, incredibly hard. Some of the hardest natural growing organisms are wood, oak, timber, things that we build stuff with. And also, what else is harder than, tree wood is steel, metal, iron, right? What's in the dirt? What's in the dirt that's pulled up by vegetables and greens? Iron, mineral, zinc, incredibly hard minerals. And that's what's building your bone. Calcium, right? That also comes from. Now, what about dairy? It has calcium, but it's so acidic, meat and dairy products, that it pulls the minerals out of your bones to metabolize it. So it creates acid. So you got to remove acid from your body. Acid, right? Okay. So get rid of get rid of the ass, and put in some gas. Now, minerals, right? So when you go out for a run, you're going to have stronger bones. They're not going to collapse under the weight of your body. So that's the first thing, diet. The second thing is, of course, running form. And to correct your running form, you could, one, lift weights, focus on keeping your feet straight, your legs straight, having good posture by doing a lot of core work. That's also great. That's what I do. And also running minimalist. If you go back to my shoe episode or whatever video I did on all my running shoes, I wear my shoes down to nothing. I wear one minimalist shoes because it's natural way to run. See, natural way to eat, and then the natural way to run, you won't get injured. So you always midfoot strike, and I wear those shoes to there's holes. I put duct tape on them, and since I run very naturally, I have very strong feet. So you're gonna build from the bottom up, strong feet from the bottom up, right? So you always start with the base. Even with running base mileage, we'll get that in a second. But you got to build the strength in your feet. By doing that, you could do some calf raises and stuff, and just work on, maybe walk around in the yard barefoot, walk around on a track or a turf field barefoot, and do some barefoot strides, and then work on getting to a more minimalist regime, because running is not a high impact sport. Everyone who thinks that running is bad because they always ruin their knees and blah blah, they're always running incorrectly because they're running with bad form, and then they're not eating right and blah 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 and all this crazy nonsense. All this, it's. Everybody's like, oh, you got to do cycling, and it's not really true. Unless you're really heavy, yeah, you might want to do aerobic exercises, and cycling would be the better way to start. Because you're never going to run with good form if you're 220 pounds, 300 pounds, 400 pounds, right? So, but when you're building up mileage, you build up slow. And if you're always running with good form, you could build up a little faster than most people. If you have the good form, like most Kenyan athletes, then you could build up faster. But don't do anything sharp and sporadic until you've gotten into the training regime. So you build up from 1 year doing 30, 40 miles a year, or whatever you're going to start at, and you go up another 10 every year. And by 5 years later, you're already doing 120, 140 miles a week. It's not that bad, depending where your level of fitness was. If you were starting off in high school, it only took me a couple of years to get up to 140 miles a week. After high school, at college, I was doing about that. And now I could go to 180, 190. My highest mile a week was almost around 200, and I'll regularly hold 150, 160, or 140 to 180 a week, right? So it's a build-up, right? So in the end, change your diet, change your life, change the way you run, and that's how you can stay injury free. That's how you can prevent injuries. So spread this video around. I understand that real content on YouTube does not get views, and I'm happy with that. That I have all my videos have less than 100 views, because I know there are 90 people, 80 people, 50 people that are going to watch these videos and say, and those are going to be the 50 people that actually listen or actually understand. Because there's stupid videos out there, they could get 20,000 views, and it's just mainstream crap, and it is all crap, and it's really nothing educational that's gonna really put to you, really. But when you have views with videos with smaller view count, you get more people who tune into the video. So those are the people that really are interested. And I notice I never get any dislikes on my videos, which is great. So I have a 100% like thing. But in the end, you never go in life about how many likes you're going to get, right? So come on, forget about it. So that's how you're going to stay injury free. Give it time, build up slowly, and of course, never stop running. Always inspiring. El Coyote Loco.